This is a mountain mindfulness practice. It is adapted from John Kabat-Zinn, and its purpose is to empower you to feel grounded and settled and connect with your entire being without judgment, just being aware. This practice can be done lying down or seated. The choice is yours. Please begin by finding your seat or lying down. If you are finding your seat, take a moment to allow the weight to go down towards your sit bones, the shoulders to relax. If you're closing your eyes, the eyelids to feel heavy. Sitting as tall as you can, imagining your body being drawn up towards the sky. If you're lying down, allow your entire body to feel held and supported. Perhaps even placing a cushion under the backs of your knees or under your head. This practice will be for roughly 20 to 30 minutes, and you're invited to just be present and follow my voice. We start by really bringing our attention to our breath now. Noticing each breath in and each breath out. Not trying to change your breath in any way, just noticing how your breath moves. Allowing the breath to move freely, easily and effortlessly. Promoting a sense of calm and peace. And knowing that in this moment, no one wants anything, no one needs anything. This is just your moment, and your moment alone. If you can, I invite you to bring into your awareness the image of a beautiful mountain. Perhaps one that you've seen before. Perhaps one that's familiar to you. Or just one that resonates with you. Allow your imagination to create this beautiful mountain just for you. Now, some people are more visual than others, so again, follow this practice without judgment. If you struggle to visualize your mountain, just listen. Imagine that this mountain is majestic, tall, wide. Consider its overall shape, perhaps lofty peaks, maybe peaks as high as the sky. A large base rooted in the bedrock of the earth's crust, with steep or gently sloping sides. Notice how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful, whether from afar or close. Perhaps your mountain, depending on your season, has snow blanketing its top and trees reaching down to the base or rugged granite sides. There may be streams and waterfalls cascading down the slopes. There may be one peak or a series of peaks, maybe meadows and lakes. Observe your mountain, noting its qualities, and then in your own time, try and imagine you're bringing this mountain into your own body as you lay or sit here. Imagine this mountain that you are imagining becomes at one with you. You share its massiveness, stillness, majesty. Your mountain, you are as grounded as your mountain. Imagine your head become the lofty peaks, supported by the rest of your body and affording you a panoramic view. Your shoulders and arms are the sides of the mountain. Your buttocks and legs, the solid base, rooted to your seat, to the ground beneath you. Experience in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your body, deep within your spine. And with each breath, continue to breathe your mountain alive and vital, unwavering in your stillness. Beyond words and thought, just centered, grounded, unmoving and present. As you embrace your mountain, this feeling of being grounded, become aware of the fact that the sun travels across the sky. The light and shadows and colors are changing virtually moment by moment, and the mountain remains still. Your mountain is still, and perhaps the surface teems with life and activity, streams melting snow, waterfalls, plants and wildlife. And the mountain remains, seeing and feeling how night follows day and day follows night. The bright warming sun followed by the cool night sky, studded with stars, until gradually the dawn of a new day arises. And through it all, the mountain is still. The mountain sits grounded, experiencing each moment fully, experiencing constant change. There is constant change, but the mountain is unwavering, and it remains still as the seasons flow into one another, and as the weather changes moment by moment, day by day. The calmness, the feeling of being grounded remains. In that same way as we as humans experience change, perhaps are viewed by others in different ways, we can be grounded and remain still, whatever is around us, however we are perceived. In the same way as nature experience changes, so do we. So in the summer, there is no snow on the mountain, except perhaps for the very peaks or in the crags shielded from direct sunlight. In the autumn, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colors, red, green, brown, orange. And in winter, a blanket of snow and ice covers every part of that mountain, every tree, every plant. In any season, the mountain may find itself enshrouded in clouds or fog or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is or how it's not so good that day. Maybe it's cloudy or rainy or foggy or dark. None of this matters to the mountain. It remains at all times its essential self, just as we have the opportunity to keep our essential self and be grounded however we are perceived, whatever changes we experience. Clouds may come and clouds may go. People may like the mountain or not, but the mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by how it is seen or unseen, by the nature around it, the weather, the clouds, the sun, the rain, the day or night. The mountain stands strong. You stand strong, and the two, mountain and you, are grounded. You may be visited by violent storms and buffeted by rain and snow and winds of unthinkable magnitude, but you are grounded and still. In the same way as we sit in this practice, we can learn to experience this mountain. We can embody the same central, unwavering stillness and groundedness in the face of everything that changes in our lives. These changes can happen over years, hours, seconds, months, and weeks. In our lives and in our mindfulness practice, we experience constant changes. These can be in our physical being, in our mind, our emotions, our outer world. We have periods of light and darkness, activity and inactivity, moments of color and moments of drabness. And it is true that we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in our outer and inner worlds, in our bodies and minds and breath. Buffeted by high winds, facing rain and the cold, enduring periods of darkness and pain and sorrow, as well as moments of joy and uplift. Even our appearance changes. As we grow, day by day, we grow older. This is in many ways a change and weather of its own. By becoming this mountain, we can link up with its strength and stability and embrace them within ourselves. We can use our mountain's energy to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and clarity, to just be here now. It may help to know that our thoughts and feelings, our emotional storms and crises do pass like the weather on a mountain. It may help to know that although we at times take things personally, things around us are not personal. The weather in our lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honored, felt, held in awareness. And in holding it in this way, we find a deeper stillness. Our mountain, your mountain, allows you to embrace each moment, to be still, to be calm, to be grounded. I invite you to take the next few minutes to embrace your mountain fully. And I will repeat a number of mantras or affirmation as you do this. You can choose to join me with your breath or just listen to my words. Breathing in, I am here. Breathing out, I am now. Breathing in, I am grounded. Breathing out, I am still. Breathing in, I am strong. Breathing out, I am aware. Breathing in, I embrace change. Breathing out, I let go. Breathing in, I choose not to judge. Breathing out, I embrace each moment. Come back to your mountain. Try and picture your mountain or feel your strength and your groundedness within you. Where do you feel it? Know that you can find that stillness within yourself, your mountain, your anchor. Whatever comes your way, whatever weather, whatever judgment, whatever questions, whatever challenges, you are grounded. You are grounded. Taking a few more moments here. Breathing into your body, allowing yourself to relax that little bit more. And then whenever you feel ready, coming back to the space you're in, Perhaps taking some gentle movement, perhaps an exaggerated yawn or a stretch, perhaps just staying where you are. You choose. Whenever you come back, whenever you feel ready, gently allow the eyes to open and be aware of where you are. Perhaps even take a few breaths. And this, if you have time, is a wonderful opportunity to write down how you feel. Perhaps even draw your mountain. Take a moment to just be, whether you use a journal or whether you just take some time just to embrace your mountain, your strength. Thank you for listening.